Hi, I am Anis Kuba and welcome to Object-Oriented Software Engineering with Java. I have been teaching and programming with Java for more than 15 years. While I developed software with different programming languages, I personally consider that Java is the best language to learn object-oriented programming. In fact, Java is natively object-oriented. During this course, we will take you into a comprehensive coverage of object-oriented programming concepts using Java programming language. Object-oriented programming is the key paradigm that allows software use and that facilitates the development of complex and large software. This course first starts with providing a clear understanding why object-oriented programming is important. We then dive into the main object-oriented programming concepts, including encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. We also present generic classes and design patterns, which further demonstrates an additional software abstraction. All along the course, we show how object-oriented programming allows software engineers to develop complex software by making high-level abstractions, starting from very general classes down to more concrete classes. At the end of the course, you will learn all the concepts of object-oriented programming. You first start learning about classes and objects and why they are important to promote software modularity and code reuse. Then you will incrementally learn other concepts that will let you improve your object-oriented coding skills and moves you from a simple programmer to an experienced software developer. You will first learn about encapsulation and composition. And composition means that a class is composed of an object of another class, so that you can reuse existing classes to build others. And composition is not the only way to reuse existing classes to build others. In fact, you will also learn inheritance relationship, where a class inherits all the properties and methods of another class. You will understand when composition and inheritance could and should be used. We will go then to further level of abstraction with the concept of polymorphism, which lets you know how a class can be used to define objects of other classes if they are related by inheritance. This concept is by far one of the most important concepts in object-oriented programming. Based on this concept, you will get introduced to abstract classes, interfaces, and design by contract, which are high-level concepts that make your code look professional, modular, and easy to extend. At the end, we will talk about generic classes and methods, and also we will provide some intuitions on design patterns. To summarize, at the end of this course, you will be able to recognize object-oriented concepts for large software development using classes and class hierarchies to promote code reuse, solve advanced software development problems using object-oriented concepts of inheritance, abstract classes, encapsulation, polymorphism, and interfaces. You will also be able to develop and use generic classes and methods to promote software reuse. And finally, you will understand the basic concepts of design patterns. This course will open you to a new horizon as a software developer and software engineer with a strong background on object-oriented programming. Before diving deeper in this course, it is important to know that this course is designed for software developers and engineers who already have beginner knowledge with Java and want to get a solid background on object-oriented programming concepts. You don't need to have major experience, but mainly the basic concepts of Java programming language, such as loops, conditional statements, methods, arrays, and basic data structures. You just need to know the fundamental concepts of Java syntax, how to create simple applications, and how to use the Netbeans development environment to create, compile, run, and debug. If you are new to Java, I would recommend first taking any introductory course on Java. The teaching strategy in this course is based on teaching by demonstration. In the beginning of every lecture, we present an overview of the main concepts to be discussed in the lecture. Then we demonstrate these concepts through running examples and live coding to illustrate them in practice. Finally, we wrap up at the end and present a summary of the main points discussed in the lecture. After every lecture, the student is given the chance to assess his understanding through different levels of hands-on activities, namely quizzes which help reviewing the main theoretical concepts presented in the lectures, short coding exercises where the student can apply the concepts he learned on simple use cases, and programming assignments which provide more thorough activities aiming at consolidating the understanding of the learner and guide him to master the concepts presented in the lectures. All hands-on activities have written and/or video solutions. In this course, you will need to use an IDE to program with Java. While you can use any IDE of your preference like Eclipse, Visual Studio Code, Netbeans, Sublime, or any other, in this course I will use Netbeans. Netbeans is a simple to use yet powerful IDE for Java development. You can download the latest version from Netbeans website at the download page and install it on your computer and use it to open the Java project that contains all the code used in this course. When you download Netbeans, I would recommend to get the Java EE version for a more complete Java package. Regarding the code of this course, you can get it from my GitHub repository at the address github.com/aniscuba/udemy-java-oop. The operation of opening the code project is simple. First, download the zip package from GitHub, then decompress the downloaded zip package. The last step is to open Netbeans and then open the downloaded project from Netbeans. As such, you will find the code that is used to present the lectures of this course. It is recommended that you run the code after watching every lecture and try to understand how it works, execute it, and try to replay all the examples presented during the lecture. At the end, I am very excited to provide technical support and assistance to students worldwide. In case you have subscribed to the course, feel free to post any query or question about the course or the lectures on the questions and answers forum of the course. I will be glad to address difficulties faced by the students and interact with them. It is also to be noted that I will be updating the content of this online course regularly by adding more lectures, new quizzes, assignments, and coding exercises. I will also be happy to receive comments and suggestions from the students. Any suggestion to improve the course, a coding exercise, or an assignment will be very welcome. At the end, I am sure that this course will provide you an excellent added value to your coding and programming skills in Java and will give you a solid understanding and background on object-oriented programming, waiting for you to join the course.